The nurture room and regulation rooms are meant for emotional support, for mental support. Is a safe space, is regarded as a safe space. For students who have some maybe health issues, most of the students with health issues, they usually go to mental dysregulations room and also nurture room. They have different activities going on there. Some schools, you see, they have computers, they have some playing. Some schools, you see some playing stuff. There's some playing, maybe toys and playing equipment there, whereby students who are they want them to go there, they go there to regulate themselves. Those who are autistic, they go there to regulate themselves in case of any mood swing. Some have certain health issues that they are prone of. Those students who are prone to noise or anything, they just go. That create nurture room and also regulation room are not meant for students who are not listening in the class to be there. And most of them, they do have card for nurture, they have card for regulation. But why am I doing this video is because of, you see, students, instead of them to be in class, or maybe, okay, let's start even with those who are supposed to be in class. Because you see that for those who are supposed to be in class, there's always a teacher, there's always a staff in the nurture room that okay, no, you're not supposed to be here, you're supposed to be in your classroom. Maybe, okay, you're already settled, you need to go back to your classroom. But I've been to schools that you see that the students, they will now, instead of being in the class, or maybe when the teacher is trying to correct them, you need to be quiet, you need to be quiet. Oh my God, I miss Africa. You need to be quiet, you need to be quiet. And the student will be like, oh, I'm going to nurture, I'm going to nurture. Or maybe even the teachers, when they are not listening, it'll be like, you need to go to the nurture or go to the regulation to sort yourself. And I'll be like, nurture, regulation room to sort yourself, when we have stuff that will sort you. Even Mama Tao's slap alone, it will regulate that student. But still, parents in the UK, especially those in diaspora, that parents from diaspora, that this is not our culture in our country. From Nigeria now, that all this regulation, we have correct regulation mechanism. We have nurturing mechanisms that we use in our schools that work for us, and those students are well behaved. Those students are well behaved. So please, parents, if they talk to your student child, not everything that is shift is one. If one is doing more shift, the other one should please know what your children are doing in the school. Some of them will not even be in the class. It's just a snitch. Don't tell them that I told you guys. Yes, don't tell them that I told you guys. Some of them will not even be in the class. Some will be sneaking around. Some, that is when they want to ease themselves. Some, that is when they will go to some of the classes building and just lean there doing what? Nonsense. And that is how they will waste their prime age. They will waste that age. They will waste that time, and at the end it will be like, I regret it. At the end it will be like, how come? But now, before it becomes that, please, let's do something about this. Please do something about this. Okay? Speak to your children. Nurture them at home, and regulate them. Please regulate them and nurture them at home with the real mechanism for nurturing. So by speaking with them, you understand, you speak with them, you speak sense to them. They should know. Okay, let me share this experience with you guys. I came across this boy in the class, and he's even from Nigeria. Luckily he's from Nigeria, and the way he was behaving. And I had to call him, and I said, what is your name? I saw his name from the register. I knew, okay, this is from Nigeria. And when he told me, I said, okay, when did you come to the UK? He told me, okay, they just came in 2 years back. And I said, okay, he came in 2 years back. Then, and I told him that, okay, you were schooling back in Nigeria before you came here. He said, yes. What job is your mom doing? Your mom is working with the NHS and support role. I said, what about your dad? He said the same thing. I said, okay, but you should not end up like that. Mom and dad, they are doing all this, they are sacrificing all this for your better future. You need to listen, you need to make it and get your GCSE. You get your GCSE, you pass, you do a good course in the what, in the uni, in the college, and also in the uni, you graduate and have a good job. So once you have all these, you see all these kind of all the challenges your parents are facing or they have faced will not be in vain, because at least they reap the fruit of their labor by you behaving well, listening to the class, listening to the teacher, because I was covering their class. And he said, okay, okay, that's fine. I had to tell him to promise me. So parents, please always teach them. Let them know the struggle you are going through. Abroad life is not easy. Let them know. Let them know that you are doing all this for them to have a better future. We all came here for a reason. So part of the reason that, okay, when you are doing all this struggle, so your children will not do all those struggles. Your parents have struggled to certain level, and that is why you are in that level. And now you are doing certain struggle, so your child or your children will not pass through that. So please, parents, if you are doing any, even though is bricklaying you are doing, let them know this is the job you are doing because you want them to have this future. You understand? Let them know what you are doing and what you expect from them. You are not doing it for free. So you have a high expectations from them. And what you expect from them is to study hard, concentrate in class, and have a good grade so they can have a good life. Here is not where you start coming at the end or maybe sending them back to Nigeria to go and be studying business admin or maybe studying one other courses that are not really marketable. So you need to stand. So that is it. What do you think about this video? Please, parents, drop your comments in the comment section and tell me what do you think about this video, and let us all speak to our children. Please sit them down, let them know. If it's the experience you're having at work, let them know. If you see today, or if you see the kind of client or something, I had to clean pool, I had to clean this, I had to clean that. Junior, you need to focus on your work, you need to focus on your school. You cannot do this. I'm doing this because of you. I was working in the bank. I was working at First Bank or so bank, GT Bank, or any bank back in Nigeria. And here I am doing this job just for you to have a good life. You can see there is no electricity. You are not struggling for electricity. There is water. There is what you need. Is there. School is even free. So make use of all this to have a better future, to have a bright future. Once you stand, once you're good, you see, the struggle ends with your parents. You do another level of struggling for your own kids. So the struggle changes on each generation. So it changes from you, different struggles with your own children. Their own struggle will be different. At least you help them in the little way you can. If you don't have any means now, you give them peace of mind, knowing that yes, you are good. So see you on my next video. Bye. It's your girl Hadiza. Please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to my page. And tell me what you think about this video in the comment section. Bye.